Here's some questions for you. I've been to 5 rallies, some of them where there's been 10,000 people. Some of them there's been like 17,000 people. Some of them there's been 400,000 people. None of us are wearing masks. We're all shaking each other's hands, giving each other high fives. Can the government tell me why all of us are still alive? No one has an answer. Is it because we're taking vitamin D? Or is it because we just don't believe what any of our politicians are saying or any of our Health Canada doctors are wanting us to believe? This has all happened before. The only way history repeats itself is by people going along with it. We have a lot of robotic puppets out here. We have a lot of sheep lining up just to get jabbed. You can't stop them, but you should stop complaining about us who are not getting sick from this and are hoping that you don't get sick from getting jabbed. Several people have already, though. Will you hear those counts? Probably not. To all the 100,000 of us who have been going to rallies nonstop, who are still alive here today without any problems, can the government explain why? Nope. Just keep your distance, wear a mask, get vaccinated shot, or else you won't have a job, you won't have anywhere to go, you won't have anything to be able to do. Well, everybody go get exempt. Contact your doctor like I have. I am sitting here with a piece of paper for me and my son, already exempt from our doctor. I will be allowed to go anywhere. I will not listen to our government. We have our own doctors. We have our own things out here. When our doctors are not allowed to give out vaccination shots, why is that? Why is it that only we have to go to a pharmacy to get it? But not one doctor has given out one shot from this pandemic. Not one doctor. I know mine hasn't. So if your family doctor's not allowed to do it, why would the rest of us want to believe in doing it? 17,000 people from the Drug and Food Administration came out and said they will not give over for one vaccination to be okay. Here in Canada, only Health Canada is doing it. None of the Drug and Food Administration is doing it. Why don't they bring them out, all of them, and say we all agree to it, instead of just getting that one paid person that is always willing to sell out to Canada like the rest of your politicians? What a disgrace all of this really is, as billions of dollars have been given over to corporations. $8 trillion to them, $2 trillion to us. Who is helping who? Do you think one of your politicians care? Do you want to sit there and listen to Doug Ford blame Justin Trudeau? Justin Trudeau blame Doug Ford. Conservatives blaming the Liberals blaming the Conservatives. Or you have the prejudiced leader, Jamaat Singh, coming out there, anybody going to rallies like me and my black son are white supremacists. Me running for Premier of Ontario out of Toronto, Canada. Wow. And you want me to join one of these parties? I am the lone wolf. I am finished for videos for a while. There's not much more I can say. As of June 15th, everyone will be able to vote for me to come out here and have a real person from Toronto, Canada. It will be set up on the internet. And people are going, how are you going to bring this bridge here? How do you want to bring these bridges here? We have people here all of our lives who don't know how to do this. Well, I'm Phil Ryerson. I've been part of politics and an activist against this government for over 20 years. The only way you'll get those blueprints for a new Upper Gardiner Express and 2 water bridges as I become something, or if not, you will be paying me the millions of dollars I want for these bridges. For the new Upper Gardiner Express, I will charge only something mild for you of only $2.5 million for the printouts for that bridge. For the water bridges, if you want those will be also $2 million each. I'm willing to give it over. Me and my team, we just want paid for it. If you could pay those puppets who don't know how to do it, you can pay us people who know how to do it. Are you an engineer? Are you this? There is no such thing in team and I. Your government can learn from that, but they're not going to. Will the media hide me? You got that right. Last video, June 15th isn't far away. I wish everyone the best of luck out here, no matter who you are. See you at the rally coming up on the 15th in Toronto. I will be there wearing my shirts and handing out a couple. My pamphlets will start coming out. It's not a hard thing for my pamphlets. Take away private meeting, private sectors. Of course, you know I'm going to want to do several other things. Talk about the monetary system. We need real changes coming up. Of course, you know, as I'm bringing water bridges, I'm against the green belt of destroying things when we don't have to, when we can rebuild somewhere else. Just because your corrupt politicians are working with corporations doesn't mean I want to work with your corporations. You're all going to bankruptcy Canada sooner or later, every one of you top corporations out here. And this is what's going to happen. Best of luck to everybody. Take it easy out here. Do what you want. I do. There is not one thing I listen to out here. Excuse me, do you have a mask? Exempt. Get away from me. I don't want to hear it. Call the police. Call your National Guard. Call whoever you want. We have our own rights out here. Start protecting yourself and your family, because no one's going to do it for you. If you're relying on a corrupt government, well, you can tell me one party right now that has never stolen money out of your top parties. I will never come out here and run for government again. And I would join any one of your politicians. Just one. But you'll find me running coming out June 15th as the lone wolf. Because I would never join any one of you corrupt, dirty, rotten scumbags.